What's good, everybody? It's your unclesamsreject here, and welcome back to the channel, boys. And we're back with some more of the UGA in and outs. Take a look at our season so far, man. We're sitting at 9-19, bro. And like I said last episode, man, we don't stand a chance for the rest of the season. We're not going to the SEC championship. Time to just get in and get out for the rest of the year. It was good while it lasted. Shout out to the boys, man. They fought. They played hard, you know what I'm saying? They really and truly did. Season started off amazing, right? We were, what was this, 6-0 to start off the season. Once we lost to Duke, it was downhill. Then we lost 7 in a row. You know what I mean? Well, more than 7. Let's see, Duke. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We ended up losing 10 in a row before we got our next win versus Oklahoma. Then we got blown out by Vandy. You know what I'm saying? And then we lost to Florida, lost to Oklahoma again. Then we beat Mizzou. Then we beat Tennessee. Lost to Vandy again. Lost to A&M. Lost to Kentucky again. Lost to Mississippi State. Lost to Florida. Lost to Tennessee. And I'm willing to bet my bottom dollar that we're going to lose to both Texas, Alabama, and South Carolina. I said both. Both is 2, not more than 3. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, boys. So first up, we got the Texas game. We lose this game 98-74. Marcus Carr gave us 23, 19 for Andrew Jones, 17 for Timmy Allen, 12 for Dylan Daisu, excuse me. I don't know which one is right. I don't know why I said excuse me. But Braylon Bridges had 8. Kareek Okindo had 14, 9 for Jabri, 10 for Ballman, 7 for Cook, 8 for right off the bench, the point guard of the future. You know what I mean? 5 off the bench for Eder, 5 off the bench for McDowell. You know what I mean? This is actually a score. This is actually a lot better score than I thought it would be. Now take a look at the Bama game, boys. We gave up 64 in the first half, bro. 110-48 is the final score. Jabri and Noah were in double digits. We gave up 26 to Jalen Shackelford, 16 to Jawan Gary, 10 to Keon Ellis. Jock Quinterly gave us 10, 17 for J.D. Davidson off the bench. Darius Miles gave us 19. I mean, we had people coming off the bench busting our ass, giving us double digits. That's absolutely crazy, bro. And last but not least, we got our game against South Carolina. Eric Stevenson gave us 19, 11 for James Reese, 17 for Jermaine Cousinard, 12 for Devin Carter off the bench, 10 for Brandon Martin off the bench. For us, 11 from Braylon Bridges, 11 from Jabri Abdul-Rahim. Aaron Cook didn't score. Christian Wright didn't score. Jackson Eder didn't score. Collectively, they went 0 for 9. Jalen Ingram gave us 10 off for the bench, but the team continues to struggle. Our coach report card, man. Luckily, we have coach firing off for this reason. 24% job security. We would 100% be fired if this was a regular series where we were trying to be good and get to bigger and better schools and everything like that. 9-22, 3-19 in conference. Again, better than what they did in real life. 6-3 non-conference though, right? Like that had things set up for us, but we go 0 for 6 versus the top 25. Apparently we don't have any rivals, but definitely got a long way to go. So let's take a look at our player stats this season, bro. Noah Ballman led us in scoring with 15. Jabri Abdul-Rahim was right behind him with 11. Okindo had 8. Bridges had 8. 7 for Ingram. Cook had 7. Nobody really worth mentioning after that. Assists per game is going to be Cook with 6 a game. Nobody else was mentioning after that. Steals per game, Cook with 1. Blocks per game, Jabri with 1. When it comes to rebounds, our big only averaged 5 rebounds a game. But a lot of that has to do with the games we play and, you know what I mean, the minutes were off and everything like that. But even in the Sims, he wasn't getting a lot of rebounds, bro. I'm not really sure what's going on with Braylon Bridges here. He is just a 68 overall, man. Rebounding is actually extremely low, so never mind. I know exactly what's going on with him. The kid is not good. So Ballman led us in points, scoring under 500. That's disgusting. Bridges had the most rebounds under 200. Most assists goes to Cook with 177. Most blocks goes to Jabri. Most steals goes to Cook. Most turnovers goes to Jabri with 127. God dang, bro. Like, and who shot the best on the team that actually played significant minutes? Braylon Bridges shot 66%. 53 for Ingram, and then everybody else after that was under 50%. When it comes to three-point shooting percentage, man, nobody that got significant minutes shot that well, except for Wright. Wright shot 39%. You want to see a little bit better. You know, 39% for McDowell, 39% for Ballman, 39% for Okindo. But if we want to be great, we want to be elite, we definitely are going to have to average more like 40% or so. So, all right, man, as you can see here, conference tournament time, we are not in it whatsoever. All right, guys, so the SEC tournament champs are going to be LSU. They beat the crap out of Auburn, 99-65. Jabari Smith had 25, but that's about all the bright spot they had. LSU was too much. Terry Eason, 19, 17 for Murray, 21 for Wilkinson, 24 for Darius Days off the bench. Damn. All right, guys, take a look at season awards. Luka Brajkovic is going to be the player of the year out of Davidson. He averaged 30, 2 blocks, 13 boards, 5 assists a game. And when it comes to the All-SEC Oscar Shibwe, I know I'm butchering your name, averaged 25, 3 blocks, 14 boards, 3 assists. Like, some ballers out here. All-Americans, quickly take a look. Paulo makes it. Buddy Boeheim makes it. Let's take a look at first team All-SEC. We don't have any performers. Second team all SEC, excuse me. We don't have any performers. What the hell am I trying to say? I'm tired, bro. All defensive SEC first team, nobody there. All defensive second team SEC, no UGA. All freshman team, no UGA. First team or second team. So like, no recognition whatsoever. I'll take a look at the rest of the nations, All-Americans and stuff like that. We'll slowly go through it so you guys can see. But, this is where we aspire to be, and this is where we aspire to see, some players on our team in the future. All right, guys, the UConn Huskies are going to be this season's national champions. They beat Kansas. Let's go ahead and take a look at how that game shaped out. So UConn wins the Natty 93-88 over Kansas. Can't say I'm upset after what Kansas did to UNC. They don't get the win here. They had some guys ball out for Kansas. It was a close-ass game. UConn was even losing in the first half, but they just exploded in the second half, man. All 5 of their starters were in double digits. RJ Cole went absolutely nuts. I'm a fan of RJ Cole in real life, so, that was dope to see him do his thing. All right, boys, here we are at the start of the offseason. Thank God, right? Brand new years on the horizons. We could put that in our rearview mirror. We do sign Gomer Church, the 5-star recruit from Red Hill, South Carolina. Number 11 shooting guard in the nation, number 26 in the nation. Did not make the McDonald's All-American game. He's a blue chipper, ESPN Top 100 All-State performer, and Mr. Basketball in the state of South Carolina. So, do you wish to sign this recruit? Absolutely. Next up, we got Tim Pace, number 5 in his position, number 21 in the nation. McDonald's All-American, blue chipper, ESPN Top 100 All-State, Mr. Basketball in the state of Idaho. Next up, we got big 4-star 7'4" man Sam Gay, ESPN Top 100 All-State performer, number 85 in the nation. Not bad. Number 14 at the position of center. Do you wish to sign? Of course. Last but not least, we got Tyson Butts, who's just outside of the ESPN Top 100 at 115. Number 15 at the small forward position. He was an all-state performer. We want to bring him in as well. And I'm willing to guarantee all 4 of these guys will be starting day 1 when they step on campus. Now take a look at the guys we have leaving, boys. Braylon Bridges is gone. He's a senior. Sayonara. Aaron Cook is gone as a senior. Sayonara. Jalen Ingram is gone as a senior. Sayonara. These guys did what they could, with the talent we had. And, I'm glad they were able to get their degrees. Hopefully they can go ball overseas somewhere. All right, boys. Here we are, off-season recruiting, and things are going to go well for us. Main reason why, we were terrible, right? Nobody wants to play for a terrible school. Not even this 7'4" 3-star. I wish we can steal him from Drexel. We got to be better than Drexel, right? It's a lot of 7'4" guys out here in the country, bro. Take a look at all the recruits. Interest, the highest. 6'7" small forward. We did lose a small forward. We probably are going to need one. But I wouldn't mind having a backup big, another 7-footer, yo. Like, another 7'4" guy. We got this 7-foot guy who's interested. But if we're going to go after somebody, shit, might as well make them be big as hell. But, it is what it is. Let's actually go after, guy guys that want to come play for us, bro. There was another big man we were going after who was still left over at the end of the season, but it looks like he disappeared. I wouldn't want to come play for us either. We are currently a dumpster fire. So instead of wasting our points, man, we want to spend our points wisely on players who actually want to come play for our school. But you know, one thing I can say, bro, I'm happy that if we lose, people lose interest in our school, because that's real shit. That's IRL stuff, man. But let's find the best fit for us. B Swan, 34 at his position, 161 in the nation. Not bad. 60 at the position, 230. I think Koku Mangan might be the guy we go after, bro, because he's interested in us, which means we're going to be interested in him. Nobody worth a damn at a certain star level is even worried about coming to us. So a 3-star wanting to come to us mainly because we're in the SEC. We're going to have to take advantage of that. 6'7". I don't really have time to scout him per se, you know what I mean? But let's do the internet search. Let's watch a game. Email, send a letter of interest, send a package. He's going to be the one guy that we actually recruit throughout this whole entire process. All right, boys, so we are number 1 on his list. Interest is really, really high. Outside game is a D+. Don't really fit what we do. Inside game is a D. Passing is a C-. You know what I mean? But he has a natural scorer's mentality. He can hit a few threes, but he's not really a three-point shooter. Maybe some middies. Don't be surprised if he declares for the draft early. I feel like he'll stay here for a while. Let's try to find out a little bit more about him since we're number 1 on his list. Another internet search, another phone call from his high school coach. And let's give him a call from our head coach. And let's talk about coach strategy and what we do here. All right, so IPFW is right behind us. Let's see. Our play style isn't something that that's really appealed to him. Okay. You know what I mean? That didn't work in our favor. We're going to review game film, internet research. I think I have another week, so offer him a Scully. So I don't really want to, you know what I mean? I don't really want to, I don't know if I want to offer him quite yet. You know what I'm saying? Let's go one more week. All right, boys. So let's see what we found out about him. Program prestige is something he's into. I mean, we are still UGA. You know what I mean? Football games are dope and stuff of that nature. We're about to go ahead and offer him a Scully. All right, guys. So we went ahead and signed him. Wish we could take a look at him furthermore, but we'll get a look at him real soon. He is, you know what I'm saying, on our squad. And all-state performer, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't get much better than that. You know, Bryce Swan was interested in us. He might have been a little bit better. We could have quite figure out everything we want to about Koku, bro, but we just had to take a chance and, you know, believe that he was going to be a good fit for us. All right, cut red shirt reorder. And what did I say, boys? Gay, Pace, Butts, Church. 4 of our 5 recruits that we brought in here are going to start day 1. Mangum, not so much. He's going to take a while to get up in the depth chart. Was a late season ad. You know what I mean? So I think what I'm going to do with Mangum anyway, they say he was going to leave early, but we're going to go ahead and redshirt him because he does not benefit from, you feel what I'm saying, sitting on the bench for a whole entire year, especially when other players are on our roster that can do what he does and even a little bit better. He can't dunk. He's not bouncy. Defense is doesn't pass that well, not that fast, not that quick. Vert isn't that great. He could dribble okay. Shooting range is 14. Stamina is decent. Inside scoring, not that great. So yeah, he's gonna need a full year of D1 conditioning, and then we're gonna be good. This player who shall be remain named later, he's gone. He's just a roster filler. But let's take a look at the freshman we brought in. Sam Gay, 7'4", 76 overall, 71 3-ball. I'm intrigued. 71 3-ball. Now I did sim through this one time before, and it was at a 74, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm nosy, bro. I wanted to know what our recruits are going to be. 73 dunk, 75 steal, 75 block. Defensive rebound is 95. He can pass. Good offensive ability. Defense is where he thrives. 72 speed, not slow. Good vert. Shooting range is 24 feet. Inside scoring is 87. Stamina needs some work, but he's 7'4", 218. Then we got Tim Pace, though, McDonald's All-American. 78 overall, 76 field goal, 67 three-point shooting, 88 dunk, 85 block. He can rebound. He can pass. Good offensive and defensive abilities. Pretty quick. Vert isn't that high, you know what I mean? So he's not going to always catch a dunk. Durability is good. He's not going to get hurt. Nice 15-foot shooter, old school mid-range guy. Remember, this game did come out in 2009. Inside scoring is at 84. Then we got Tyson Butts, not a shooter whatsoever. Now, the reason why a lot of these guys on our teams three-point shots are at 99 is because when with the mod, the guys who made the mod want to simulate college basketball more true to real life and what it is right now, where everybody shoots a bunch of threes. You know, y'all let me know if y'all want me to match with these guys or if you want me to rock through with what we got with them. I'm completely cool with doing either or. You know what I mean? But yeah, with Butts, let's see. He's not a shooter, and I suck against the basket, but the kid can rebound at 6'5". So we're going to be on the boards. Good defense. He's going to be a lockdown defender. Only a 65 speed. Slower than both of my bigs that we bought in. Vert is decent. He's quick, though. Good durability. Range 19 feet. Stamina 90. Inside scoring is at 79. Gomer Church, another McDonald's All-American. 94 inside scoring. I wasn't going to leave and not see that. Shooting range is 15, but he's like an 80-something three ball. 81 stamina. Durability is good. Dribbles, okay. Butts dribbles well as well. So Butts can create his own shot. They both dribble better than Christian Wright. So for Christian Wright to be my main point guard, only have a 67 ball handling, that's tough. Decent vert for Church at 6'2", 93 quickness, 88 speed. Good defense, 82, 71 offense, passing 79. And again, free throw 85, three-point shot 85. We definitely going to be letting that thing go. I like what I'm seeing for those guys coming through. Again, Wright is going to be our starting point guard, man. He's going to have to work on his dribbling, ball handling in the offseason. Ballman is going to be the sixth man off the bench, along with Jabri, Okindo, Josh Taylor, Jackson Eder. You know what I mean? That's a good second unit. McDowell might have to play over Eder just because McDowell stretches the floor more. You know what I mean? I want to change Okindo's I want to change what he does to maybe a small forward so he could be a direct replacement of Tyson Butts, because that's mainly what he plays, like a bigger small forward, but we'll have to wait and see. Battle for Atlantis. Congratulations, coach. Your team has been invited to the Battle for Atlantis tournament. Tips off 11/18 at the El Coliseo in Puerto Rico. We would be honored to have the Georgia Bulldogs participate. We were in the preseason NIT last year. Of course, we're going to accept for some pregame tune-ups. Look at that, man. Last season, 9-22. We ended on a 9-game losing streak. ESPNU review. C+ overall, B+ recruits, B+ starter, C bench, A- comp. Coach is an F. Damn, y'all gonna do us like that? They have a strong recruiting class led by Gomer Church. Let's go. All right, so we're only getting 70 points to recruit this year with 2 scholarships, man. We're going to be led by 3 freshmen this year. Team rating overall B+. We got a lot better there. Starters are A. Def is a B. Team offense is a B+. Team defense is an A-. Media poll unranked. Coaches poll unranked. Conference prediction 14. Damn. I mean, y'all think we're going to be trash again. I understand. You know what I mean? Again, this is going to be the starting lineup and what we are looking at. I'm thinking about moving Gomer Church to being our point guard just because he can dribble, but he might just have the ball in his hand a lot. 67 ball, like ball handling is nuts, bro. All right, boys. So preseason training for the backcourt. What do we want to do? Pass, dribble. Yeah, we're gonna focus on straight offense because Wright has to dribble. Wright needs to dribble. Needs to learn how to dribble out this motherfucker. You know what I mean? And then for our bigs, I feel like conditioning isn't going to be that big of an issue. I'm going to do shooting because I do want to have and make sure our bigs can stretch the floor. And then when it comes to focus, mainly focusing on starters because they're younger. We'll put 20% on reserves. We'll go ahead and accept that training. And then now it's time for the moment of truth recruiting challenge. Sign a 3-star, sign a C+ defensive rated, C+ M+ inside game, C+ rebounding. Team needs are none. You know what I mean? We're young at every position. We have freshmen at every position. We have a sophomore, 2 sophomores at guards. We are, upperclassmen heavy at the bigs. But, you know what I mean? Hopefully that's something we can tap into. All right, guys. So who is interested in us? It's going to be mainly 3 stars this year. You know what I mean? I can bet that we're number 1 on Bo Hewlett's list. This could be somebody that takes over for Wright or at least spells him. Not really sure how to go about it. A lot of point guards want to come play for us, bro. You know what I mean? So we'll go ahead and add Bo Hewlett to the list for sure. Let's take a look at some bigs here. 6'8" Grant Collier. That's not what we're going for here. He's highest. We'll add him. You know what I'm saying? We will add him. But I'm looking for a little bit more height here, bro. A little bit more height, but that's all we got interested in us. Power forward, 6'10" medium. Not going to waste our time. Small forwards want to come play for us once again. We'll add a couple. Shooting guards. Matthias Windfall, 6'1". We'll add you. And that's pretty much all we got. We don't have a ton of people that are, you know what I'm saying, really, really looking forward to trying to come and play for us. And I don't want to go too hard at guard because I feel like we'll be okay. It's these big men and these, you know what I mean, it's the trenches. You feel me? Where we're going to want to get better. All right, boys, new season, and here we are. Let's take a look at what this team looks like on paper. You know what I mean? We know what we looked like last year. All C minuses. This season, we're going to be an A minus, B plus, A minus. But as you guys can see, A minuses is still just like running the mill, nothing too crazy. And at offense, B plus. So we're still going to struggle in some places, bro. I just want to see where we stack on paper. You know what I mean? It's going to be tough, bro. I can't wait to see what 7-4 looks like out there. I can't wait to see what the freshmen are going to do out here. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like when we turn this program around. Starting lineup looks a lot different. No 60s in it this year. 77, 78, 76, 78, 72. Noah Ballman, bro. I might go, man, chat. Tell me if I'm crazy. I might go Ballman at the 2. You feel me? And I might go Gomer Church at the 1. And let Wright come off the bench because he's 6'2". He's got ball handling. Wright can't break anybody down. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we can't change actual positions like I thought we could, but I was wrong. We can change. I mean, he has it as a secondary position, but there's no filming. There's no like minutes or anything like that. So I can't really guarantee coach won't take certain people out because when you play them out of position, they make quick subs. You know what I mean? I could just put subs on manual, which is a little annoying. But if I want, you know what I mean, our starting line to look the way I want it to look, then that's what it's going to have to be. So let's go ahead and do that right quick. Wright to come off the bench to be the point guard for the second unit. We'll move Church down to point guard. And you know what I'm saying? Wright isn't as good of a shooter as Ballman anyway. And we're going to need his shooting with pace and butts out there on the floor because Church can't do it all. You know what I mean? So, you know, Jabri's just not going to start over pace, you know what I mean? Or even butts for that matter. You know what I mean? So we're just going to deal with the lack of shooting, run a little bit more motion, and try to score a little more inside. But that's going to do it, man. We are excited and ready for season number 2. We got the Salukis, the very first game of the season. We started off last season 6-0, so I'm not even going to say hopefully we get off to a hot start. Been there, done that. Didn't go as planned, but hopefully we can have a breakout turnaround season and make the SEC championship and compete in the SEC as a whole, man. So if you guys stink and you're excited, stop and smash that like button. Hit me up in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new. It's your boy Uncle Sam's Reject, rkgames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.
Hey. Niggas want me to lose, but I can't. I've been stacking this shit to the ceiling. Know some niggas with bodies and it ain't no probably. We never speak on them killers. Everybody on my block gon' get them some money. It's only a couple of drillers. I've been fucking them hoes, man. Them bitches ain't nobody. Boy, get the fuck out your feelings. Drop my son off to school in the morning. After that, headed straight to the bank. Niggas